Hello, what is up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's doing well. Um, it's finally here, the PSA day. We finally got the Zards in, finally got all the other higher graded cards in that I was wanting to make sure we got a grade on before the year was over. There's still like several more that we're going to be grading, but these are kind of the holy grails, you know. Except for of course the base set 2, which kind of put it on top to make sure you couldn't see anything else. And I accidentally put that in there instead of the my shadowless Blastoise, which was kind of sad, but whatever. We do what we can. I got some like things that didn't sell on line this week, so I think we should open up a few things before we get to the breakdown, which I'm pretty stoked for. Let's just do, you know, we might say breakpoint for another day. I got 4 Shining Fates. I left these on the sealed wall in hopes that there was still the Zard left because we haven't pulled it. And inside this PSA pack is the Charizard we pulled live on stream too, so that'll be pretty fun. Let's just jump right into it, see what we can find. We'll jump into the PSA grades in just a second. Let a few more people show up. It's kind of late. I get that. Let's switch over to multi-stream, see what's going on. Okay. No one. It's Thursday. It's been a beautiful week. I think it's been pretty nice outside. I'm curious, did anyone else watch Open Day Baseball? You know, it's been a long year to finally see some people in the stands, everything looking good. I've been selling a lot of these cards here, so we're getting out of the game lately, which is pretty cool. But if you guys are just now joining, we are going to be looking at these PSA cards here in a second. Sorry, my stream deck might be showing y'all just now showing up, and if you've been in there, let's go. Ooh, so immediately we pull a Shining, a baby shiny right out the gate, and a Yan Mega. So we got a sweet $5 card there off the shelf that didn't sell this week. Since there is enough people in here, I'm gonna say shout out right now to Acid Souls. He's the dude that bought the entire shelf, including the OG packs, yesterday. They got shipped out today, so shout out to Acid Souls. Go check him out. He's got some pretty cool shoes. He's from New York, so shout out to that dude. Help fuel the boat fire. Guys, you know what? We just pulled a shiny. Let's pause for a second. Let's kind of just... I'm too excited, all right? We got to do this, okay? So I sent 13 of them off. 13 bad boys. These are the first ever slabs I've ever owned, and they are awesome. I'm super stoked. Am I happy with the grades? Let's find out. So, funny story. Funny story about the Blastoise. I sent in the wrong one, but it gave us a 4. So there, let's leave these off screen here. So there you go. Your very first slab of the day. A Blastoise Unlimited 2 print, of course. Pretty clean, but no swirl. Oh, excuse me. There is a swirl on the Blastoise, which is pretty... Oh, so the reason why I sent it is because there's a swirl on it. So if you know, swirls get... get these cards worth more money. So I think that's why I sent it in, because it was a swirl card. Pretty cool. If you guys look, it'll tell you the number of the card, the set, right? A PSA number, the grade, and then that's very good to excellent. So, I mean, at least they kind of gave us a heads up there. What's up, Kay? Okay, how's it going? So, yeah, and you would ask, why did that get a 4, Dalton? It looks fairly clean. Well, there's scratches that you probably couldn't see. The whitening on this is there, even though you can't really see it. I don't know. I'm frustrated with this 4. I feel like it could have done better, but I think it's because the edging is just bad. But, boom. There's grade number 1. Now we have a pre-release first edition Aerodactyl that got us a PSA 6. I'm a little frustrated with the 6, but I accept it because I didn't know what I was getting myself into with this card, because there were some scratches on the holo. But man, it's a sweet looking card. It just gets cleaner. It could have been, I mean, it definitely has something to do with the terrible centering. But not much whitening, maybe a little bit in the corner, but nothing too crazy. So, I mean, people ask, well, what are these worth? What are these worth? As much as people pay for them, of course, but in context, most of the time you're looking at $100 points for a lot of the regular, like for instance, this Blastoise $400 card, maybe, if I'm even being honest. It's probably less, but it's got the swirl, so who knows. I don't know what this Aerodactyl is going to run with the PSA 6, but first edition Shadowless, you're getting $1,000, if not more, price point, so that's really cool. Boom. So excellent mint condition, which is pretty cool. So Aerodactyl 6, that's awesome. I saved all the Zards for last. I kind of peeked some of these, but I am super stoked to bring you all a card that we opened on stream to begin with. It is a Charizard, and it got an awesome grade, so hang tight. This is a Shadowless, right? So first run, first edition Nidoking. It did give us a PSA 3. I expected this, but you cannot not grade a Shadowless first edition. And if you look at the back, it has just been tore up by my kid fingers, like just beat to heck. But that's okay. I mean, still talking about potentially a $2,500 to $3,000 card, I would say. Yeah, the highest grade's a 10 for sure, K-Wood, so I'm pretty stoked. If you guys go back to some of my old Charizard videos, the old McChampions path, we finally pulled that Rainbow Zard after a random box that I just found. And we got some good news. So then we've got a Shadowless non-first edition Venusaur. It did get a PSA 3. I feel like they did me dirty with my Shadowless cards because those are like high end right now. They are going for a ton of money. And they are just kind of, dude, I think there's still kind of like some scammy shit to stuff to PSA because they like, I spent so much money to get these graded, and then they gave me what I think is like some PSA 10s that, I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, I feel like this could have been a better grade, but they know people are slinging these for hella, so they don't really want to give you the best grade. But, of course, there is tons of whitening on this. I mean, I'm not mad with the 3. I'm just saying I've seen 4s that were worse. So, there's that. And I threw in a couple more Venusaurs. This one, so we're starting to climb the grades now. Venusaur 7. Very crispy looking. That fat lizard, dude. He looks like a frog, man. Dude, no doubt. 100% 10 out of 10 nostalgia. They're really awesome. And not to mention, they're going to sling for... I mean, this stack of cards will sell for $15K. So, it's not like I did myself any injustice doing this. It's just some of them we could have done better. PSA 5, and I want to say Ashley's might have been the 7. So my roommate's, she had a couple of these, and I think this might have been hers, actually. Hers got the better grade than mine. Boom. So hopefully that warmed you up. We've got the Charizards next. Bam. So all these new Zards we pulled on stream, so it's fun to see them all come together. Like back in January, February, we were ripping these monsters, and then once we got these big Zards, we're like, okay, it's time to send them in. So we did get a PSA 9 on this guy. Very crispy looking, very OG. It's not OG, it's 5 years old, but it just sparkles. It's so crispy. PSA 9, excellent mint condition. G-Mania, it bangs, dude. Okay, so guys, check this. Look at the back. Let's try to figure out why they would have gave us a 9 instead of a 10. And then we pull this Gem Mint 10 Charizard EX, baby. So there's our first 10 of the night. Easily, I don't even know, a $500 card, I'd assume, with it being a 10. But just slick looking, dude. And here's what I'm asking. If they're the same... I mean, I just think there's a slight slant on both of them. One goes left to right, one goes right to left, but for some reason one gets a 9, the other gets a 10. That's why I feel like some of this PSA stuff is gimmicky. I wonder if I could send this same card in busted to try to get a 10 again, would I get it? But either way, the 2 EXs I sent in, I was praying that one of them did get a 10, and this MEX Charizard did. Thing is beautiful. I love it. Now... the next card is a extremely low popular card. So I did pull this on stream back when I was doing Pokeballers, right? And when I did this card, it's out of the Topps Movies cards. So it's a PSA 9. There's only like 10 in the entire planet. So I don't think I'm going to sell this one immediately. I feel like holding this card for potential future value is where it's at, because you just can't find this Charizard in this condition, period. And I got a 9 because I feel like there's 2 whitening marks that I just can't, they couldn't get over. And I'm not mad at them. I don't know how that happened, and it sucks that it happened, but oh well. I think it's from the press. But either way, we pulled this on stream in November or December, the first couple weeks I was really doing this. So that's really neat. That's extremely cool, especially with the population count being so small on it. I would assume it's going to be a heat card here in the next couple months, like tons of money. That's just something to live or die on. Next is a 1996 Japanese Charizard. It does unfortunately have the rarity symbol. Some of them don't, and when they don't have it, they're worth 50, 60K. So I don't know what this guy's going to run us, but PSA 6, excellent to mint. The thing is beautiful. I wish it had a swirl to make it even better, but if you just look at that holo, it is pretty. And there is nothing better than the base set Zards, and that's all we have left. Actually, not true. We have the Champions Path one as well. But that Charizard is beauty. Shout out to Jason with the like. Not to mention Jason's in my second unboxing, which hopefully will happen by October. Me and Jason just sent off about 65 cards total and hoping to complete some sets. He's made some money so far, but nothing crazy because we haven't even got to him. But yeah, that's great. Shout out there. No, it doesn't, man. Nothing beats it. There's that guy. And then, boom, we've got a Charizard PSA 6 Unlimited. Very clean card. Excellent to mint. It bothers me that this got a 6. Not because it's mine, but because, like, let's be honest, this thing is beautiful. Outside of the bad centering, this thing is so freaking clean. And to do me dirty with the 6, it hurts my soul. Fernando, a long time, no hear, no see. What's up, my guy? Shout out Cavaliers debate, hashtag OGs for life. But yeah, PSA 6. 2 cards left. We've got the Shadowless Charizard with swirl. Got a PSA 3 again. I think they did me dirty on my PSA Shadowlesses, but that's okay. I'm not stressing it. But man, it won't reflect the swirl, but it's up there in the top corner. And you know why I knew this wasn't... I was hoping for at least a 4 with this thing, but when you look at it, that corner is just destroyed, so it's bad. And that's okay. And if you look at it, I literally took this damn thing to the sandbox, you know what I mean? Everyone and their mother had to know I have this card. Like, dude, did you see the not Shadowless at the time, but, did you see the Charizard? One time, funny story about this card, and I mean, oh wow, you want to talk about how and why my anxiety in life started. This card I pulled, very first pack. This is the reason why everything in front of you is happening. Like, this card came out of the first pack of Pokemon cards I ever opened, right? And it was like the third, fourth card in. And like, I freaked out. It was a hell of a time. And after that, I go to school, start showing everybody, but Zapdos at the time was like my favorite Pokemon. Zapdos, the lightning bird, like, come on, he's a freak. And my buddy had a Zapdos card on the playground, and he traded me a Nidoking and a Zapdos for this freaking card, and I gave it to him. Well, literally the next day I came back and, like, threatened to tell his mom, like I was going to tattle on him, like I was going to pretend like he beat me up for this card. Like, I don't care. I wanted it back. But somehow the trade, like, went through both ways. Like, I got my card back. Either way, that's awesome. This is the OG of the OGs. Very first card I really ever owned. Awesome. And then finally, this guy. We pulled it on stream. Hopefully y'all remember it. I would argue, even though nostalgia wins 100% of the time, this might be the prettiest card out of all of them. PSA 10... Champions Path Secret Rare Rainbow Charizard. If you didn't see the video back in November, hunt down through the archives and find it. I screamed and yelled and got super freaking excited. And that's when my mom told me to, stop cursing online. So, awesome card. Like, look how, it's so clean. And to own the PSA 10, I'm saying they're like $1,000 cards right now, but we'll see what happens by the end of the year. I think they'll be higher than that. But insane PSA 10. And I feel like this was the gimmick one. I feel like they just gave it to me because they wanted me to feel good about my submission. But then I look at it and it's perfect. So, super stoked about that one. We still have one more Zard to pull that is a VMAX, and it looks like this without the rainbow. It comes from Shining Fates. We have 3 packs left. Let's bust into these bad boys and see what we can find. If we can just pull the Zard tonight, we have all the Zard power possible. Like, I've touched every generation of Zard from here to Viet Cong. Like, it's time. It's time to frickin' pull another. Like, let's go. Only Zard backdrop, okay? Let's get it. 3 packs. And then I'm going to play some Call of Duty. Hashtag get some. And we'll do one more unopening this week, maybe tomorrow if I get bored. I got some stuff that didn't sell, but again, shout out to Acid Souls who bought my sealed collection for an undisclosed amount, but good for him for working with me to get that deal done. Evie. Nick it the ticket. More Pico. Rowlet. Roulette, or however I say it. Ooh. Ooh, no Zard. No Zard. We need a Zard. We got 2 Zard packs left. All Zards on the table. Playing Warzone on my PC, man. So I got a 2080 GeForce, I think. Maybe it's 2060, but she'll eat. She'll eat when she wants to. But I typically run with my my tournament clan, so you'd have to catch me on an off day. When it comes to Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's typically with those dudes. Ball Guy, Luxio. See, like, you go through these cards and it's like, it's cool. Like, this is fun and all, but it does not come close or even compare to the generations behind it. Like, get those QR codes out of here. I wonder if I can turn this light off. Would you guys be able to see them any better? Probably not. No, not really. Maybe I can turn it down. That doesn't really help, does it? Either way, let's keep it moving. Oh, there's something back there. I don't think it's a Charizard, but it looked good. Horsey. How crazy would it be if there was actually a Zard that came from this wall? I'm just staring at it. I don't think this is a Zard, but oh, it's a Ditto V. Cool, cool, cool. I like it. And then oh, nice. It's a double pack. So arguably, this box was a good box to keep and open. I mean, we've got our baby shiny. We got a shiny full art. We got a V card. I wonder if there's a amazing rare in here. That would make sense. Come on, Zard. And I also have a Hidden Fates tin here. It's a Charizard Hidden Fates tin. There could be a Zard in that, but we'll leave that for another time. Team Yelltown. Still don't understand it. Floatzel. That elephant, man. I drank that beer with the pink elephants on it called Delirium. It's the same stuff Dumbo drank in the movie. Try it out. It's pretty good stuff. Choodle, what's up, baby? The cactus. Oh, wow. This box slapped. $40 gold card. Hell yeah. We're still making money as I'm walking out the door. Isn't that awesome? I wonder if there's a Zard behind it. Could it be a double banger? No way, right? Not gonna happen. There's no way there's a Zard behind this. Come on. Come on. Oh, Ditto V. That's tough. But I mean, hell, we did it right tonight. So the Zards brought out some fire. We got a $10 or $8 Ditto, $35 Externatus, or however I say his name, and an $8 Shining baby shiny, so that's awesome. We made the money back and more on the sealed product there, so that was cool. But really, the main focus of this, guys, was definitely to show off the PSA cards that came in today. And, like, it was funny. The mail lady shows up, and I just run outside. Like, I beat her to the door type deal, you know? I wonder if the ring cam footage shows it. It'd probably be hilarious. But, like, yep, I've been waiting all day. And I've been, like, tracking it off my phone. But, you know, let's wrap this bad boy up. There it is. Pulled 2 months ago on the stream. It's great to see it fully. Like, the PSA 10... I love that. That's awesome. That one might be a safety deposit box one. Who knows? Because I'd say in 10 years the thing's going to be a pretty sought-after card. The original Charizard, the Japanese before it ever saw American land, PSA 6, excellent to mint. A mint 9. A mint 9. Population so slow and so small, you probably never seen this card before. You're probably like, why is it cut? Come to find out, Topps made a Pokemon First movie pack, and when they did that, they released 9 cards that were die cut, and die cut means this thing. And a lot of PSA submissions have been sent, and only 10 or less have been hitting 9s and 10s. So boom, boom. Shadowless 3, I feel like that was acceptable, but probably should have been a 4. You know, it's still pretty nice. This one, PSA 6. I think it's got a little better centering. A PSA 10 MX Charizard. So we got 2 10s out of the total. A 9 for the MEX. I decided to submit those because those were the only 3 I had pulled while on stream with y'all, but I proceeded to pull tons more after. I should have just waited another week. My Venusaurs, I'm not upset with them, but you would think as the card that was least played with, because no one liked Venusaur, that it would have been better, but it's not. A 5, and then that Shadowless 3. The Shadowless, I mean, this one's so dang expensive that it didn't matter if it came back a PSA 1, it would still sell for over $1,000, which is why I love this game. Pre-release, see the stamp there? Pre-release, first edition, Aerodactyl. I'm a little disappointed in the 6 because I feel like it should have been a 7. There's hardly any whitening on this card. I guess maybe it was the centering, but frustrating. And then the accident. Never should have put the base set 2 in there. I have the Shadowless in the other box. I don't know why I messed that up, but got a 4. Interesting. Either way, I'm excited to get this part of my life moving forward. It'd be interesting to see how I sell these, the way they get sold, who buys them, and I keep seeing all these videos with people bringing stacks of cash to buy Pokemon stuff, like they sold their Bitcoin to come out and sell it, you know, to come buy Pokemon stuff. So it's pretty neat. We still got some we still got some stuff to pull. Stay with us over the next couple weeks. If you guys are ultimately the OG listeners from way back in January, the boat is being bought tomorrow. Just got to find the decals for the Pokemon stickers. We did it. We officially, after 5 months of pimping Pokemon, we were able to buy a boat and a truck. So get ready for new content from Dlaws Media. We're going to be hunting down new fishing spots, all of this old school, just getting down to brass tacks. I'm tired of ripping packs. I'm ready to start ripping lip. You know what I'm saying? So either way, be safe. Enjoy your beautiful Friday, Kansas City, and anyone in between. Stay breezy.